baby, your secret safe with me. Your secret safe with me. I won't tell the fuck. I won't tell you.
Your secrets are safe with me.
Hey y'all, welcome back to Big T's Podcast. We are officially on month 2. This is our 6th episode. If you are new, go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell for the post notifications. Yes. Mwah. If you are back, welcome back, girlies, man, whoever you are, any of my watchers. Yeah. But yeah, as y'all can see by the title today, what we are going to be talking about on today's podcast. As y'all know, I come with my PowerPoints. So yes, I most definitely will have my rundowns. So we just gonna go ahead and get right into it. Disclaimer, before we even start this video, I just want to say I did not feel like getting up out of bed today. I really was debating on if I was gonna come on here and show up. Honestly. I just don't feel like doing it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Do it sad, do it tired, do it mad, do it happy, do it depressed. Do it when you want to do it when you don't want to do it. That's all I can say. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get into it. So y'all, we have on our PowerPoint, y'all know I always come with my list. I say this every time. I come with my list every time. Yes, y'all. So yeah, sorry if my energy is down again, y'all. I'm tired and I've been spiritually defeated. So yeah, but we're gonna go ahead and uplift that spirit and give the glory and the grace to God for waking us up this morning and allowing him to let us keep going every day. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, oh Lord. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get into it. So our first PowerPoint today on family, as y'all know, if y'all have families, well, everybody has a family, but if y'all have family like problems and issues, or y'all got families that are narcissists, manipulators, gaslighters, people that are not healthy, people that are toxic within your house and your household, family can be very difficult to deal with. Very, very, very difficult to deal with. I know a lot of people that was in my family. I have about 3 sides of family, 3 to 4 sides of family, and dealing with all sides is very difficult to deal with. I'm not saying that I'm the easiest person to deal with, because if you was to talk to anybody that know me, especially like family wise, they'll probably tell you like, girl, they would, y'all, they would. I ain't perfect. Ain't nothing perfect about me, baby. Promise you it ain't. But yeah, so I just feel like a lot of people don't have the right support system. My first PowerPoint today is going to be on how family can help you, how family can help your life. I feel like family can help your life by being healthy people. It really all starts with a healthy mentality. People being healed and healing so that they don't project on what they went through onto other people. That is also something that I am still learning. Now, I'm not going to give an excuse and be like, oh, because it was done to me, like that's why I do it. Well, it was like that in the beginning, but once I came to realization that God gave everybody free will, I decided to take control over my life and heal on my own. Now, am I saying that I'm completely healed? No, I'm not, because I still have issues and I eat, because I can own that. But at the same time, it's serious, y'all. Like that mental health is serious. And so I feel like how your family can help you and be beneficial is by being healed, by having a healthy mentality, by being there, feeding everyone encouraging and powerful words. I'm really more so talking and speaking on parents towards kids, because that is how generational trauma starts, and that's how it keeps going. I know a lot of people don't talk about this, and a lot of people aren't ready for that conversation, especially for the people that are really so heavily deep into it. They're not ready to hear the truth, and I know a couple people like that. Not to throw shade, this isn't to like make anyone feel bad or anything, because this is a no judgment zone, and we're not judging nobody over here. We're not talking about nobody. We just stating obvious, we stating facts. But I do know a lot of people that are drowning in their past, and they take it out on everybody. And I have done that myself also, like, and it's not like, looking back on it, it's not somewhere where I want to be. It's not somewhere where I'd be like, okay, well, I can get used to doing this for a lifetime. Like, no, I genuinely want to get better. So I do fight a lot spiritually, even within the flesh. I fight a lot to get better mentally and to keep going and improving myself every day. I've been working on myself for 2 years and I still have work to do. So it's not going to happen overnight. You know, a lot of people, I would say, like, fall short, yes, if you are like with Christianity and stuff. But like, even if you haven't even started your relationship with God and you're doing your best that you can to change, I know that it can be very diminishing when you are around people that are used to you acting a certain way. And so when you're in your transitioning season where you're changing, and even sometimes when you let people go and fall off or grow, whatever the case may be, sometimes we do stay around people that knew the old us. So when we are trying to change, it's kind of hard to change because you constantly have those type of people like, oh girl, you know you want to pop off. Oh girl, she about to go off. And it's like, no, I'm not. Like, I'm chilling. So it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard. I'm actually dealing with that myself, and I'm just gonna be honest, y'all. Let me not try to cry, drop a tear, because it is very hard. Just like being my age, being 21, about to be 22 years old. I've been through a lot in my life. Oh my gosh, y'all. Let me not cry. Hold on, because a lot of y'all don't deserve my tears. Well, some people don't deserve my tears, but I ain't gonna say it like that, tears, y'all. But like, to be honest, y'all, like, I've been through so much, especially as a young age, as a kid. I've been through things that kids should not go through. So I grew up very mad at the world, and I've always been popping off. Like, I think, how many lashes out have I had this year? I think I had about 4 this whole total year. That's progress. Because last year I had about over 10, and the year before, baby, I don't even know how many. I know it was over 25, over 30. So progress is progress. You know what I'm saying? I'm reaching to get myself down to 0 tolerance to all that, just like to my old self, how I used to be, everything, because I really want to be a full, complete, changed whole person. So that's kind of where, like, that plays a part. Like, when you don't have people growing up that have mental stability, or even if, I don't care if it's your mom, your dad, your aunties, your uncles, your grandparents, your cousins, your siblings, family, friends also, because, you know, a lot of people like family, friends is like, they treat them like family. That's why they're called family, friends. But it hinders your life a lot. Your influences growing up hinders your life a lot. So I do really feel like how family can help your life, but how family can also not help your life and make it horrible is by who they choose to be. It's really all, like I say, it's really all about your environment. Once I kind of realized that, I stopped communicating and socializing with a lot of people, especially like a lot of family, really more so. Just barely based off just me wanting better for myself. And I'm not saying that those people are just horrible people. Nobody's a bad person. Like, we're all human. We all make mistakes. But some people get it sooner than others, and some people get it later than others. So, you know, that's why when I realized, like, damn, like, I'm not perfect, and I know I'll be acting a fool sometimes. But, you know, I noticed that a lot of people, like, in all my sides of the family, they act the same way I were. So it's hard. It's hard out here, y'all. Another topic, like I said before, how family can be gaslighters, narcissists, and manipulators. This is a very huge topic because this, again, brings a lot of trauma and a lot of confusion to the cognitive functions, okay? And you're dealing with those type of people is very hard. Baby, I've been trying so hard not to cry, honey. Because, baby, I've dealt with a lot of narcissists and manipulators, and a lot of gaslighters growing up a lot, especially during my teenage years. Woo! So, honey, when I tell y'all, all right now. So when I tell y'all, it's hard to function in the right ways around those type of people. It's hard to really see, see goals for yourself. I know for me, it was hard. Like, it brought me suicidal issues. It brought me a lot of self-esteem issues, the way I see myself. The things that I would do or get into, very, 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 very hard to function. It's hard to make a living every day. It's really hard, y'all. Like, I wish I could, like, really give y'all the right proper words to, like, to explain how hard it is. But for those who dealt with those type of people, grew up with those type of people, got people in those families, or even became those type of people themselves, then y'all understand. Like, it's not a fun experience. I feel like mentally I was drowning for years, for so long, dealing with people that crash out, destroy things, always putting themselves first before others. I've had so many messed up examples. It is beyond crazy. But you know, I used to judge those people, but now, like, looking back, I don't judge them. You know, I just feel sorry for them. I have empathy for them, you know, like, especially, like, really more so towards my, like, family, because we're talking about family, like, I have empathy, you know, sympathy for them, and I just pray for them, you know, and I know I need praying also for myself, but I do, because I realized that a lot of them didn't have healthy households either. But then I realized, like, they've all been through stuff too, just like how I have. Like I said, we're all human. And how I'm not justifying that as an excuse for narcissists and manipulators to act the way that they do, and to do the things that they do, say the things that they do, because it's not okay. I just personally feel like within family could either be your upgrade or your downfall. And for me, my family was my downfall. Now, there was times where it was an upgrade, maybe in my single digit days. But the moment I was like 10, 11, 12, and really all the way up until like 19 years old, my family was my downfall. And I'm not just saying one side, I'm talking about every single side. So it's not a fun thing to go through. Just know, like, if you've ever been through something like that, you are not alone. So don't ever feel like you are. Baby girl, I done been through it, and there's plenty of people out there that even been through it themselves. So just know that. If you happen to be someone like me, yes, I know I'm cute. Cuter than your grandmama, boo. No, it's fine. But if y'all someone like me that's ever been in a position where you have been overlooked by your family, not taken serious, people basically the way they see you is the way they treat you, and even if you change, they see you how they see you, that's just it. You gotta stay away from them type of people, because them type of people stunt your growth. Them type of people be like, girl, you ain't never gonna change. You be like, I'm changing. I personally, never, ever, ever. The best advice that I could give to y'all is never be like, oh, hey, I'm right here. No. If people overlook you, let them. If people prey on your downfall, let them. If people feel like they got their image and their mind made up about you, let them think what they think. You don't have to prove nothing to nobody. If it ain't Lord Jesus Christ himself, you don't have to prove nothing to nobody. The only person that you have to prove something to is yourself. That's why it's called self-improvement. I don't have to prove nothing to nobody. I don't need to. What I need to prove? What I need to prove? And who do I need to prove it to? Girl, because you ain't talking to me. Hello? That's why I just be like, I just feel like a lot of people are overlooked in their family. They're not taken serious. And that is a very huge problem, you know. I feel like people pick and choose their favorites in families. You know, they don't really pay attention to certain people until they really see them doing something. Like, everybody already knows that. Like, when somebody see you really doing something, you accomplishing something, and you know what I'm saying, you get to where you want to be, or you at where you want to be, now they want to be in your face, now they want to be around you, and it's kind of like, well, don't you see me how you see me? Your perception of me ain't never gonna change. People just be fake and phony, and I'm gonna just be honest, your family will hurt you worse than somebody on the street. And that's a saying that it was always said in my family. My family be beefing. Okay, I'm not gonna hide it. I'm not gonna deny it. It's life. Everybody on each side got a problem with somebody, and it just is what it is. Like, family shouldn't be that way. Family shouldn't fight. Honestly, I don't like fighting with my family. Now, it is a lot of people I don't talk to now, but there are only a few people, select people that I do feel like is okay, kind of cool to talk to right now in my life. But otherwise than that, y'all, like, nah. I feel like I was overlooked a lot and I wasn't taken serious growing up a lot. So now to the point where that causes people pleasing. And I don't know if some of y'all ever experienced being a people pleaser, but I used to be a people pleaser a lot. And I had to stop being a people pleaser because it got me nowhere in life. One of my most important things is the people that are overlooked become the people that the people that are overlooked become the people later on in life that everyone runs to. And I'm gonna just throw that out there, you know, and then people come and like, oh, I'm sorry for the way that I treated you. I'm sorry for the way that I did you and all this other stuff. Like, yeah, I bet you are. But, you know, being a good person, you don't want to be throwing it in their face. Like, yeah, you know, don't throw it in people's face. Personally, me, I'd be like, okay, well, you know, I forgive you. I get it that you're human, you know what I'm saying? Because I've also overlooked a lot of people, too. And it is what it is, y'all. Oh, my gosh, I look chunky. Don't have kids, y'all, if y'all don't want y'all bodies to change. Because I'm thinking about going to Gold's Plastic Surgery. Oh, that's off subject, y'all. Let me get back to it. But yeah, I feel like your family could either be an upgrade in your life. You know, a lot of people have good families that help them out financially, mentally, that's there for them, cheer them on, events, love them, show them the proper way to communicate, the proper way to love, how to pick your partners, what type of partners to pick. And then there are those out there that didn't have that. So, you know, sometimes I'm not saying that life is easier for those who do have an upgrade. You know, it's easier for those who had more so of a downfall, but it does make their life a little easier, especially when it comes to your mentality in your daily life. Because, honey, that mental fight is not a joke. Your family could be your biggest hater. And I know it's like kind of like saying the same thing as a downfall, but your family can be your biggest hater. Like, even growing up, like if they see you have something that they don't have, not like materialistic, I'm talking about like spiritual wise, mentality wise, the attention outside of the family, it's real people out here like that make sure that you feel small, that you feel unknown, that they want to make sure that you know that you ain't that. So it's very diminishing, because it is a lot of people out there that are haters, that only think about themselves. It's a lot of parents out there that don't really want to see their kids succeed based off their own needs. It's a lot of grandparents out there that be in your parents' ears. It's siblings out there. Parents be trying to get siblings to be coming against each other. Dads not being in your life, that also plays a part in it. You know, one side beefing with this family, this side beefing with that family. Rumors going on, people funking. It's just too much. I feel like nowadays family really isn't family. You know, it's not like how it used to be. And I feel like this generation alone ain't really experiencing the whole family experience like how they should. Now, me speaking, finna be only 22 years old, born in 03, baby. Yes. I got to experience that, but after my grandmother passed away, I have not experienced that since. So, oh, RIP, lady, I miss you. But yeah, y'all, sometimes when that one person in the family passes away, the whole family dynamic passes away. The whole family bond passes away. The mental stability of the family passes away. And I feel like sometimes people go through that, but sometimes people don't realize that. And for me, like I say, like your family could be your upgrade or your family could be your downfall. My best advice that I can give to anyone out there is don't bash any of your family members. I know family hurt you worse than people on the street, and I'm gonna say it again, blood is not thicker than water. Family does do grimy stuff. Family say grimy things about each other. Family be like, oh, I'll never mess with her again. I don't care if she's my cousin. I see her, I'm gonna beat her up. Trust me, I've been there, I know. So it takes a lot of self-control, and it takes a lot of realization within yourself, just based off of choose who you want to be. You don't have to be your upbringing. You don't have to be your parents, your grandparents, your aunties, your uncles. You don't have to be none of them. You got free will to be your own person. I get it, because I know that it's very hard to be your own person when you grow up in an environment like that. So my best advice out there to anyone that is dealing with family that is their biggest downfall, anyone that is out there dealing with narcissists, gaslighters, manipulators, people that are being overlooked, people that are not being heard, people that's dealing with mental issues as well. I know that it's very hard to change and to just be your own person, but don't let that discourage you. Let that be your motivation. Let your family situations and the type of family that you grew up in, let that be your motivation to want to have better for yourself and do better for yourself. I know it's hard, y'all, because I'm even dealing with it myself. I wouldn't be able to speak on this if I never been through it, you know? But I know that I relate to a lot of people, but I know there's also other people that relate to me. And I know there's people that have been through things worse than me. And I know there's people that have been through the same thing as me. And I know there's things that people haven't been through what I've been through. So it's all part of life, y'all. It really is, you know. So that's my biggest advice to everyone, is just to keep going. Let that turn that negativity into positivity is the best advice that I can give. Try not to focus on the negative things in life. Be grateful for where you're at in your life, you know. Thrive. Break them generational curses. You don't have to live in your trauma bonds. Trauma bonds is also something that is often not talked about. I dealt with a lot of trauma bonds, and I'm still dealing with some trauma bonds that I'm trying to let go of, because dealing with people that you got trauma bonds with, that also can hold you back and hinder your progress in life. And we don't want that. We don't want our progress in life to be hindered. We want to be free of everything in all aspects of our life. We want to grow and have what am I trying to say? Y'all, I'm tired. You want to grow and be the best version of you, and do everything with your full potential. But you can't do everything to your full potential if you're not all the way right with yourself. So that's my best advice to everyone out there. I hope that everyone out there that is dealing with family issues, if you got a upgrade family, I'm so happy for you. I love that for you. But if you are someone that has dealt with downfall family, just keep praying and keep going, because it's going to get better, y'all. I promise. Well, that is all that we have today for Big T's podcast. I hope that y'all like this video. I know it's not as long as the other videos as y'all felt that it should be, or that y'all was looking for it to be as long as the other videos, y'all, because like I said, I am tired. I have to cram this in with what I was doing. I still got mommy duties and all that good stuff. But yes, I'm pretty sure all my supporters can understand. But yeah, you guys, make sure y'all stay blessed. If y'all ever need someone to talk to, go ahead and hit the comments under below. Let me know, because I will be available anytime. But no, let me stop playing though. No, but for real though, if y'all ever need someone to talk to, just go ahead and comment down below, and I'll see it in the notifications, and I'll hit y'all back, because I'm like that. But go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure y'all hit that bell for the post notifications. I post every single Wednesday at 8 p.m. Please do not miss. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye, loves.